control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. 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 Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Threatening God like I'm judgy. I can't touch this girl, she musty. Where you flexing on IG? People like you disgust me. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. Just don't touch me, you're ugly. These women love me, bro. They tryna me. That's the wrong way, the wrong way. Me back, yeah, buddy. If you get lucky, it'll get yucky. Little buddy touch me, I can turn auntie into a. I'm in the S5 facing cuffy, cause I can't name that nigga burn me, dummy. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Tryna slow down my motion. It's written, you cannot control this. You gonna blow it. Them, they not important. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated. Me, I'm the one goated.
That's how I be happy. It's for all my not abandoned. For my ladies on stage, they clapping. Transaction, cause your mama need a mansion. Get crackin', put them in the. Can't forget the yellow brother in. Shed so many tears, lost 100 friends. Every time I see them, I'ma need that. Believe that. Label tryna give me feedback, tell me bring the streets back. Fans said they want 2015 Vince. Drop big fish, cuz been weak since. Damn. Tell me how you really feel. Yeah. All I wanted was a couple mil. Make the city proud. Put it down for them. Come and tear it down. What are you about? In the ghetto, I'm a Martian. Crash landing. In the dirty apartments. Stay shining. I'll forever be the hardest. Big time. Like the New Orleans. Real shine. Like the women know you. The city in the ghetto, I'm a soldier. Where they at? Get it. Where they at? Get it. Money growing on trees, hanging on palm, spilling, cold 304.
It's the city of rock and roll, and this place sure is a rockin' as they await the start of this one. We're here at Cleveland Browns Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. All bye weeks now in the rear-view mirror. We are full speed ahead in the race for the postseason. Week 15 is underway on EA Sports. They'll begin from the 36 as the returner's brought down. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
First play of the drive. Here's Mostert. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
2nd and 10 now. He fires one deep down the middle. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
I'm just going to say maybe not the guy you want to pick on in coverage on this particular series. Gets a hand on that throw and knocks it away. The next time, well, he could get 2 hands on it and take it the other way.
Throwing, here's Tagovailoa on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out! This is picked up by the Chiefs. And they finally drag him down, but not until after a very nice return. While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. Take that fumble away. The officials overturn the call and say he was down. Running on first with Mostert. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I'm sure, Coach, the play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
First down, Tagovailoa to throw. He's got it near the 8. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. They'll run with Mostert. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown. The Browns finish up an excellent opening series. Raheem Mostert, the touchdown. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Now it's the first carry for Isaiah Pacheco. And not much. He maybe got a few across the 30 to about the 32. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Yellow. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Play action, Mahomes. And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. So they'll decline this and take the results. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. 43. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Fields this at the 19. He manages 13 on this punt return. And the Browns will go on offense. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
Here we go, set.
The drive begins with a run from Mostert. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
He's in trouble, and the Chiefs bring him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Let's go. 79 Broncos. Hurt, hurt. Hurt 19. Hurt 19. Ready, ready.
Tagovailoa facing 3rd and long. He throws a bullet to the center. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
And his choice to leave the end zone going to cost him a small chunk here as he's out shy of that 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
70 Timberwolves. Ready, ready.
Tagovailoa back to the air after the pick. He's loaded another one up. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Tagovailoa trying again here on 2nd down. To the left sideline, complete. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset?
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
70 range, 70 range.
They bring their tight end left. Tagovailoa on 1st down. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Running right is Pacheco. And he'll advance this down to the 38 on that run. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play. just like that.
Now a give left side to Pacheco. And they corral him after a minimal gain to the 21. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Off play action, it's Mahomes. Has his man, it's Pacheco. And he's able to get this down to the 13. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Cleveland Browns Stadium after this. Second quarter about to get underway, and an opportunity to score here for the Chiefs. That one's out and cut on the right side. And he drives this forward to the 6. They find 7 yards, and now they've got 1st and goal.
Yellow, yellow. Yellow. Attack, attack.
They'll run Pacheco. 3 yards on the pickup, and they're 3 away on 2nd and goal.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Easy, easy, easy.
They'll try to run with Pacheco. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Go.
Flag down, this could be a free opportunity for the offense. He's on the move. He's got his man, complete. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. First down, ball at the 36.
Let's go now. Hut, hut.
On play action, here's Tagovailoa. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Ready?
Here we go, 2nd and very long. Fires down the middle, and it is caught. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Go.
Shotgun handoff for Mostert. And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
19 tight, 19 tight. Here we go, here we go.
They go play action with Tagovailoa. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And we're all knotted up. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. He gives it Pacheco to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run in crossing that 1st down marker.
He wants a... That's grabbed inside the 30. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18. Come on, set.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. Throw reeled in by Njoku. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. He picks up 15 on the play. And that gives the Browns a 1st. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Justin Reed has the INT. And the Chiefs take over as he records his 10th career INT.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
Running out of the gun with Pacheco. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. Working quickly here.
43, yellow.
Operating from the gun, here's Mahomes. The throw is caught. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Last thing, 19. Here we go, set. Ready, ready?
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. It arrived as the ball did to break things up. And now it's 2nd down.
Set.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Complete, it's Cooper. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
The Chiefs get to him, and he's dropped. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The Browns are lining up to punt. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Cleveland. The Browns likely looking at a punt. The Browns looking to punt on 4th down, so on comes their southpaw, Corey Bojorquez, to handle it. McCole Hardman on the Chiefs' return. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. This punt out of bounds on the fly. We're waiting for the mark. Looks like they're going to say it's short of the 30. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Hey, 57, 57. Yellow. Strike.
The drive begins with a run by Pacheco. And they bring him down after he ran through him up to the 43. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. A 2nd down run by Pacheco. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Mahomes on 1st and 10. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's got it up to midfield and into Browns territory.
Yellow. Yellow.
Here's 2nd and 5. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
Hey, 57, 57, 15, 15. Hey, Ripland.
3rd and short. Here's Mahomes. No hesitation, and that one's caught. 16 yards on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Hey, Ripland. Right side.
Pacheco gets it from the gun. And he's brought down after taking this to the 26. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Attack.
They send a receiver in motion right. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Offense up to the line fast. Now it's Mahomes. The Browns close in and take him down. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that makes this a 3-score game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Back to throw it. Sideline throw complete to Cooper. So we've arrived at halftime. The Chiefs with a lead so far on the road. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us? As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our third quarter. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
43! 43! Watch out!
Running up the middle, Pacheco. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
He puts some air under it. Deep down the middle it goes. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot.
And he gets in. Touchdown. The Chiefs grow the lead coming out of halftime. It's an Isaiah Pacheco touchdown. Butker to try the point after. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19. Shut up. Check go.
A run from Mostert to begin the 3rd. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield.
Let's go now.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Panther 11, Panther 11.
Going play action. Tagovailoa. Buys time, rolling, trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
An 11-yard loss on the play. Brings up the 3rd down.
Go.
Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Chiefs get it as he makes his third interception in this game. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
They go play action. It's Mahomes. Pacheco hauls it in. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Ripley. Easy. What's that?
Mahomes here from the gun on third down. He has the first over the middle. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. They get 13 on the pickup. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Yellow.
They'll give this up the middle to Pacheco. And he's able to bring this one down to the 4-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Yellow.
Right back to Pacheco. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
And he's brought down for a loss. Quick throw finds him out right. And they will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And they'll continue adding to their lead. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
60
Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. This will be caught by Cooper. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
19 light. No. Trap 60. 60 Bison. 79 Bronco. Cup 19. Ready?
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. An alert play defensively there. He got a hand on it to tip it away, and that makes it 2nd down.
Man, that ball looked good out of his hands. It just couldn't get through the defense cleanly. Somebody tips it away and saves a potential completion.
Here we go. 18, Pioneer.
2nd and 10 now. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. What a dive! I think he caught it! They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Look at the touch he put on that throw down the field. That was a masterpiece, and he was the artist behind it, laying it in the perfect spot to create the big play.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that makes it 2nd and goal. A give to Mostert out of the gun. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns lower the deficit they face. Raheem Mostert, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Return starts from the goal line. This return makes it up to the 25. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They'll run now with Pacheco. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Hey, even though that was an excellent run, I got to talk about the receivers here, Kate, because 9 times out of 10, you see a run like that in this league, 10 plus, you know those guys on the outside are doing their job, shining as blockers, keeping those defenders away from the back.
1st and 10, it's Mahomes. The Browns close in and take him down. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Sunday! Third box up. 81. Switch up.
Trying again following the sack. Here's one left side. He's got it. Complete pass. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
A 1st down carry for Pacheco. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go. Run.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Chiefs football, and they've got to feel pretty good about this score entering the 4th. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Here we go. Back.
It's Pacheco again.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Throwing on 3rd and long. And they get to him again. And the defense comes through, and that's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Oh, and that's not going to do it. He hooked it. The kick no good, wide left. And they wanted to add 3 more there, but silver lining, they aren't exactly hurting for a big lead at this juncture. First play of the drive. Here's Mostert. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's good for a Cleveland 1st down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play. Going right back to Mostert. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Tagovailoa off the play fake. Taking his shot. Deep down the field it goes. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Let's go. Go.
Staying between the tackles with Mostert. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You know, I don't even know sometimes what it means to bow up, but that's exactly what the defense did. I do know this. It means stopping that offense in critical situations and forcing a 4th down. Now we'll get to see whether or not this offense wants to gamble.
Offense going for it here. 4th and 5.
Ready? 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. He finds him beyond the marker. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. The right call came in at the right time. Give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out well, they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40.
19 tight. 19 tight. Shut up.
1st down, Tagovailoa to throw. This one's taken in by Hill. And they bring him down around the 34.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. Or 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
2nd and 3. Trying for a touchdown here. And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns making the scoreboard look a touch better. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game.
The Browns will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Trying for it on the ground. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Go.
Running is Pacheco. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very plain play.
Here we go. Kill. Win 5-7. Win 5-3. What's your shot?
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Sunday. 82, 14.
Wentz to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jordan Hicks takes it away. And the Browns get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season.
Going down the middle, as you can see, you're giving them a real chance at making that pick. Might be a case of trying to force one where he shouldn't have. And you're sure hoping as a quarterback you learn your lesson on that one.
Tagovailoa on first down. He can't connect with him. Incomplete. Just put it a little too close to the boundary there.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Go! Warrior 70. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready, ready?
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that gives the Browns a first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
And he will score. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get it back to within 2 possessions. David Njoku, the touchdown. On his Hopkins for the extra point. That one splits the uprights. And they're a point closer now on the scoreboard. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Back.
Now give left side to Pacheco. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down.
Best run games in this league at balance. Can run it inside, and as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They run with Pacheco. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland. Chiefs nearing their 9th win of the season. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Finds his man, it's Worthy. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
List by 2. Here we go.
Now a handoff for Pacheco. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Vacates quickly left side. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
That's just a total team effort right there, Kate. Defense was relentless on that play. Some of them chased him from the pocket. The others, well, they took away the easy throwing lane, and it really influenced that incompletion.
5-9. 82. They forced Tokyo. What's up?
3rd and long for him here. Got a man over the middle. Complete. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
Solid. Black, come on. Great 57. What's your son?
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
He's got him. That's Pacheco. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Go, go. Man, 5-7.
Now Wentz. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. All right, one more snap to play here.
Kill. Here we go.
Here's Wentz. The Browns close in and take him down. So it's a win for the visiting Chiefs. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time.